Yes. Did you know that most of the times we are responsible for the mess of our children? Yes. Let's look at it. Now, quite often we have seen children who cannot stand on their own. Quite often we have seen children who cannot perform anything. Children that everyone will undermine and say, so and so will not say this. Now, let's look at the 10 most common pitfalls that we as parents, we have contributed to our children. We have caused our children to behave in the way they behave. My name is Cyril Kansime. I'm a clinical psychologist, a medical educator, and a parent. Remember, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe for more. Now, we are going to see the 10 parenting pitfalls that have actually spoiled our children. Number 1, constant criticism. Yes, we normally take this as a joke because we always blame our children morning to evening, and this one alone will just lower their self-esteem. Such a child which has grown in that environment whereby they are always blamed, they are always abused, they will not grow into a responsible person in the world. Number 2, dismissing their emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, children are also human beings. We are supposed to respect their emotions. Always attend to them when they are having a distress in relation to their emotions. Always ask them, because sometimes they ask themselves, am I loved? Do I matter? Am I important? Let us respond to their emotions. Number 3, unrealistic expectations. Sometimes as parents we have set very high targets, very unrealistic targets, and you wonder even how this child is going to achieve this. You can leave a 3-year-old or a 7-year-old or a 13-year-old. For example, you give them a target that is actually can even beat adults, and if they don't perform, still you blame them. So that one alone can undermine their feeling of self-worth, can lower their self-esteem. In future, they will not stand in public and say, this is this. So let us protect the self-esteem for our children. Yes. Number 4, comparing your children to others. Or you say, the children of so and so are doing this, the children of so and so are doing this, your age mates are doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, it is actually not only a threat, but a bad kind of vice we have always done to our children. It undermines their self-confidence. It also fosters feelings of inferiority. At the end of the day, this particular child is going to be inferior. It's going to be seen as if they can't manage anything, because you have always told them you don't have the capacity, you can't manage. So their autonomy is jeopardized. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to number 5, I'm speaking this as a former child because I've been a child. I'm speaking this as a medical educator. I'm an educator. I'm speaking this also in my capacity as a clinical psychologist. Number 5, lack of positive reinforcement. Ladies and gentlemen, let us reinforce the children. Let us praise them where they need to be praised. Let us thank them. I've seen this. I know most of us are doing it as parents. You don't need to thank the parents, the children who are for whatever they have done. You need to give or to commend them for the effort they have done. Before now we proceed to number 6, we need to know who is the child. When I say child, what do I mean? Basically, I'm meaning a child is someone below the age of 19 according to United Nations. United Nations say the child is anyone who is below the age of 18 years. Now, across different countries, you might have different definitions of a child, but according to United Nations, that's what they are saying. Now, a child is always in stages that are very critical for development. Very critical. For example, look at this adolescence. You are telling you can't manage, you will never manage. So sometimes a child is in a position which is sensitive. Number 6, authoritarian parenting. Sometimes there are these parents with a lot of authority. They have more of order from above. They have one word, that they are dictators in this case, and they are always very strict. Sometimes this strict and authoritarian parenting also lead to reduced self-esteem and self-doubt. Then when we go to number 7, we are going to find neglecting a child. Sometimes a child can be neglected by the parent, by any guardian, or anyone who is responsible for taking care. So when this child is neglected, this child is going to start asking themselves, am I worthy? Maybe I'm not important. And at the end of the day, they get the feelings of abandonment. Such a child is not likely to come out in future as a very responsible, very intelligent, this kind of individual. Now we can go to number 8 and have overemphasis. Overemphasis, ladies and gentlemen. A child makes a mistake in the morning, you keep reminding them day 1, day 2, day 3. Even when they ask something from you, you say, did you remember last time you made this mistake? Each time you always refer to the same mistake. This is a dangerous vice. It is going to eat, it is going to kill our the esteem of our children. Let us desist from it. Number 9, before we go to number 10, let us subscribe, those who have not subscribed to our channel, and then we can get more. Number 9, we have lack of autonomy support. Sometimes we have not supported our children. I know this. We have not supported our children enough. So let us support their initiative, their confidence. Whatever they do right, let us support it. So when we support it with both hands, the children are watching, and at the end of the day, they will be encouraged to take decisions. We have seen children, we have seen adults at a certain age, but they are inadequate. You see them, even the decision, they feel like they cannot make a decision. And others, we have seen them maybe at a tender age, but they can make bold decisions. So let us look at this. And this number 10 is going to shock you. Ladies and gentlemen, number 10 is going to shock you. Number 10, we have overprotection. Parents, guardians, we have done enough damage in the name of protecting our children. We have prevented our children from work. Somebody goes 10 years, they don't know how to wash even their own hands, even their own bodies. The caretakers are doing it. You are paying somebody to wash the stockings or polish the shoes for your child who is 11 years old. And now I've seen some boarding schools doing the same. And yet, we as parents, maybe sometimes we didn't go through the same. So ladies and gentlemen, overprotection of children is not only bad, but a threat to their self-esteem. In future, they will always want to rely on you, on someone for certain kind of decisions, certain kind of actions to take. So ladies and gentlemen, let's embrace those 10 points, those 10 ways, those 10 vices that are going to spoil our children. I thank you for watching and have a blessed day. Let's watch up and wait for how better we can do it in the next video.